So yesterday I had to take down the stream because it had copyrighted content. I know me and the other one of my viewers that watched my first stream, he came back yesterday on the stream I did, and we were watching a bunch of YouTube videos, and the copyright system caught it. So the YouTube copyright system caught it, and I basically had to delete that stream. That's why this stream is called number 12 2.0, because it's basically that stream but rebooted essentially. So yeah, from now on we can't be watching YouTube videos on stream. I learned that the hard way. I thought that there wasn't gonna be no copyright, but oh no, there definitely was. So yeah, have to be careful about that. I guess it's just gonna be either me just talking, or it's just gonna be like the normal ones I post, where it's just me walking or exercising while I do a live stream. So there's that. And yeah, I'm honestly, I was very hyped to post this live stream because I'm not gonna lie, I actually felt like live streaming today. So there's that. And honestly, I was kind of inspired because before I started this live stream, I was watching this live streamer, this YouTuber. His name, I think it's Matthew, but it has different texts and stuff. It's not the Matthew that came to my first live stream. It's a different guy, but this dude was just so chill. And he reminded me of 2007 YouTube, like those old OG YouTubers I used to watch in 2007, 2008, 2009. And honestly, that's what made me inspired to start this live stream is when I saw that stream and I just saw how I had nostalgic vibes from that stream, and I was like, man, bro, it feels like I was teleported back to 2007. And if a stream can make me feel like I'm watching a YouTube video from 2007, then I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe 100% because I miss those old YouTube vibes. Like I started watching YouTube when it first started, like 2006, bro. I watched YouTube when the first video was the guy that was at the zoo. I watched YouTube when Smosh was famous. I watched YouTube when Ryan Higa was famous. Hi, what's up? Start on pause. What's up? I watched YouTube when Fred was famous. That's how long I've been watching YouTube. I am Piskies. Hey, what's up? I've watched YouTube back when Go Remy had raps. Back when back when PewDiePie was doing Let's Plays. When Tobuscus was famous. I watched when Sky Does Minecraft did Minecraft, bro. Like I watched that. I was way back on YouTube. Melody, her auntie. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming by. Like I watched when I was in the OGs, bro. Man, I remember one time PewDiePie was number one most subscribed. I remember I've been watching when he was against T Series. I was watching YouTube when Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, H3H3 were the meme guys. What's up? Hey, what's up? Just chilling, just talking, just vibing, just sitting on my bed. Yeah, that's all. But hey, thanks for the hearts. But yeah, like I've watched YouTube for a long time. You could call me the YouTube boomer, even though I'm only 28. But yeah, bro. I remember watching Machinima back in the days, and they had those like Halo Machinimas, and then they would have Arby and the Chief. I remember Arby and the Chief. I don't know if you guys are old enough to know that, but Arby and the Chief was one of my favorite series on Machinima. It was where I think it's Digital Fear. The director's name of that series is Digital Fear, and then he had Arbiter and Master Chief just playing Halo or some other games on Xbox, and they're like talking shit on the mic, just like we used to back then. If you guys weren't alive during the Xbox 360 PS3 generation, yeah, we was talking some mad shit on the mic. We would do it all day, bro. That was before, gaming. A lot of people were gaming and then just typing in a text chat nowadays. Before we was on the mic, and when we were gaming on the mic, bro, we was talking some mad shit. Like, bro, we would get our accounts banned, bro. Like, that was a day. Those were the days, bro. Gaming now, I mean, it's become more streamlined. The old games were a lot better, bro. Just to be honest, the old games can't be beaten. The PlayStation 3 is still my favorite generation of all time for consoles. It's my favorite console of all time. Are they gonna beat the PS3? Fuck no. Fuck no. Not even the PS4 beated the PS3. And I like the PS4, but the PlayStation 3 is king. PS triple. Shout out to Chad Warden had to bring that back. PS triple. Chad Warden. The way shit. The good Halo. You like Galo. Man, the PlayStation 3 is my favorite console of all time. They is never gonna beat that console. I don't care if the PS6, PS7, PS8 came out. The PlayStation 3 is GOAT. Peak. It is the pinnacle. You know, that meme about One Piece when the guy's like, the One Piece! The One Piece is real! He's talking about the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3 is the One Piece. Luffy, he is searching for the One Piece. He's searching for that PS triple. That's what he's trying to find. Because to me, the PS3 is a treasure. That is the best gaming console I've ever played, bro. Facts. Facts, bro. Like, oh man. PS triple, man. Oh man. Shout out to Omega, though. All I see is social rejects on the internet. Bro, if you guys watch me, I reference a lot of old YouTubers because I like that old YouTube shit. What I reference now is the Omega Loser. He was on the Crumb side back in the video game days. The Crumb side now is basically Weapon Wheel podcasts. But I've watched a lot of people from the Crumb side since 2011. So Broken Games HD, I've watched Jack Move, of course, Black Bond, Shokio, Hard 8. I've watched all of them dudes. Kid Smooth back then. Even Omega, the Rated D. I've used to watch. Dude, there used to be so much PlayStation fans. I'm a PlayStation fan still, but I'm not like a fanboy. I played all the systems, so. Tyler, hi. What's up, Tyler? Hi. Hey, Tyler. Hello, Tyler. It's good to see you, bro. Tyler with the T coming in. Ooh, I found the flashlight. See that? Ah! There you go. There you go, buddy. Show the live video. Yeah. One of my subscribers actually wanted me to stream again, so I don't know where he at. I think he's MIA. I think he's missing in action. He kept on telling me in one of my videos in the comments, "Hey, bro, I want you to stream. I want you to stream. Please stream, bro." And then I'm basically streaming right now. Where are you at, man? I remember in my last stream, his name was Ludwig. I subscribed. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you 100% for that. You're a real one, Tyler. Thank you for that. 100%. Appreciate the support. If I have any supporters, I appreciate that. Because it's very hard. It's very hard to, support someone on YouTube. I know how it is. So before I made content, I was always like an avid YouTube watcher. I always watched streams. I always watched videos. If someone gives me like a OG YouTuber vibe, like they make videos like they were making a YouTube video in 2007, then I automatically subscribe to them because I missed that old format of shit. So that's that. And for sure, I feel like the type of YouTuber I am is I'm just a normal guy. It's just the difference is I have a YouTube channel and I try to keep level headed as possible. Like I don't want to go into influencer territory where you're basically faking shit for views or something, or you're trying to really influence people and make them act different or something. I'm like, nah, bro, you do you, you do you, I do me. That's how it is. That's how it is for real. Okay, 10 minutes. We are 10 minutes in here into the stream. The beginning of the stream, when I said, "Are we live, bro? Are we live at this very moment, at this very time, or are we live, bro?" I got that from Jack Move Johnny, the YouTuber. I actually got that from him. So if he was to ever watch this stream, he'll recognize it. But it's not like I wanna. It's not intentional to copy. It's just I felt like it's just something cool to say. It's kind of like a homage to Jack Move Johnny. Yeah, check out Jack Moon Johnny. He has good gaming streams. Like that guy's funny. He's naturally funny, and he's just a cool dude all around. Like he be doing crash outs on the Weapon Wheel podcast, but his crash outs are funny too. So there's that. I'm going 11 minutes into the stream. It's almost going to be nighttime outside, so we'll see. And this is just a heads up, guys, but I'm actually kind of tired of where I live at. Honestly, where I live at, bro, the rent is getting bigger. It's getting harder to just freaking survive here where I'm living because everything's so expensive here. So, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save up a lot of money so I can move to Arkansas. And I want to do a lot of content when I go to Arkansas. Reason why I want to move to Arkansas is because the rent there is cheaper. There's a lot of nature there. There's so much hiking places and waterfalls and just so much beautiful forests there. And honestly, I kind of want to move to the countryside. So that means I don't know if the connection's going to be like good there for streaming, but if I could just post videos then I'll still do it, but I always wanted to live in the countryside. I've been in the city for too long. Like I'm getting tired of the city. I'm getting tired of all the traffic. Like you see 1,000 cars every minute. I want to go to Arkansas because I want to go to more countryside vibe. I want to be like free from that city. I want to be in the nature, out in the open fields. Like I want that. That's why I plan to move to Arkansas. That's why I want to have that countryside life. And originally, if you guys don't know, I was born in Lake Tahoe, California, and a lot of that stuff is forest. It's nature stuff. Oh shit. Sorry, my bad. I had to sneeze. But it's nature stuff. Fuck. So yeah, my allergies are shit. But yeah, I want to definitely save up to go to Arkansas for sure. Definitely want to. But I'm trying to also get a vacation. I think July or whenever I can. I'm gonna go to California and I'm gonna go to LA and I'm gonna go to Santa Barbara. I'm gonna really, really enjoy it there because, man, I've definitely need a vacation. Last one I had was January in New York City, so it's about due time for one. Shit. 1454. I if you're new to my stream, you guys know that I do not drag on the stream for too long. If I feel like I gotta end the stream, then I'll end it. So that's about it.